Hi everyone, welcome to our podcast. Today we have some amazing news to discuss. Have you heard about the partnership between Apple and Starlink?
Really? Tell me more about that.
So it looks like iPhones are going to get satellite internet. It's a collaboration between Apple and Elon Musk's Starlink.
Wow, this changed everything.
Exactly. Imagine having internet anywhere, even in remote areas where there's no signal from traditional carriers.
This is revolutionary. That's right. Does this mean the end of carriers as we know them?
Maybe not the end, but definitely a big transformation in the telecommunications market.
And how is this going to work technically? I mean, are iPhones going to connect automatically to the satellite?
That's right. With the arrival of iOS 18.3, iPhones will be able to connect to Starlink satellites automatically.
Incredible. So, no more losing signal in the middle of a trip.
Exactly. And it's not just for emergency messages, but also for internet browsing, social media, streaming.
Wow, this completely changes the user experience.
For sure. And there's more. This technology will also be available for some Android devices through partnerships with other carriers.
So it's not exclusive to Apple. Not exactly, but the partnership with Starlink puts Apple in the spotlight.
Yes, Apple is proving to be a pioneer in this direct integration with satellites for mobile devices.
And what about the cost issue? Will this technology be accessible to everyone?
Good question. We don't have details on prices yet, but we hope that over time it becomes more accessible.
I hope so, because it would be fantastic to have this global connectivity.
I totally agree. And speaking of advanced technology, did you see the new humanoid robots with AI?
I did. Those from UNITREE, Tesla, Optimus, and Figer, right?
That's right. They're shocking the internet with their impressive skills.
That's true. I saw a video of the UNITREE robots dancing in sync with humans. It was impressive.
Yes, they performed at the Spring Festival in China, and it was spine-chilling.
And to think that many robots still have trouble standing up, and these are already dancing.
That's right. And they used a system called Laser Slam to position themselves on stage in real time.
Laser Slam, how does that work?
It's a system that allows robots to create a virtual map of the environment, helping with precise movement, even with obstacles.
That's amazing. Technology is advancing so fast.
And we certainly can't forget about Figer, which is indeed developing its own AI, breaking away from OpenAI.
That's true. They want to have total control over hardware and software, right?
Exactly. The CEO, Brett Adcock, believes that this is essential for advancing in humanoid robotics.
And Elon Musk, as always, is also in the race with the Tesla Optimus.
Yes, he praised the complexity of the Optimus robotic hand, comparing it to a Fabergé egg.
Wow. But clone robotics countered, defending artificial muscles. Right.
That's right. They say it's lighter, stronger, and cheaper than traditional motors.
This competition is bringing amazing innovations to the market.
Undoubtedly. And there's also the partnership between NVIDIA and Carnegie Mellon University.
The robots imitating the movements of elite athletes.
Exactly. They are training robots to replicate the movements of stars like Cristiano Ronaldo and LeBron James.
Just imagine a robot playing basketball like LeBron.
That would be amazing. And this shows how much robotics is advancing in areas that were once exclusive to humans.
But are we really ready for this integration of robots into our daily lives?
That's the big question. There are many opportunities, but there are also challenges we need to consider.
I agree. Ethics and safety should be priorities.
For sure. But I'm optimistic about the future. These technologies can greatly improve our lives.
I believe that too. We just need to make sure they're used responsibly.
Exactly. Well, it was great discussing these updates with you.
The pleasure was mine. I can't wait to see what's coming next.
And you listeners, what do you think about all this? Leave your comments.
That's right. We want to know your opinion. That's fascinating.
So recently we discovered an AI called Pickle AI. Oh, really? Which basically creates an avatar of you to attend meetings in your place.
Seriously, how does that work?
Well, you record a 5-minute video of yourself, you send it to the service, and in a few days they create an avatar of you. This avatar appears on camera while you can do other things.
Wow, that sounds like something out of a movie. But what about interaction? Can you still participate?
Yes, you can still listen to the meeting and interact whenever you want. Got it. But the avatar keeps your presence on the screen.
Interesting. And what are the limitations?
Well, there are a few. For example, the service only works on Macs, so Windows users are left out. Also, there might be issues with lip syncing or the video.
That could be a problem in important meetings, don't you think?
For sure. It's a promising technology, but maybe it's not quite ready for critical uses yet.
I agree. Sometimes the good old I'll just join by audio work. Haha. True. And speaking of impressive AI, I heard about ByteDance'S Omnium. What do you know about that?
That's another one that's grabbing attention.
Tell me more.
Imagine turning a single photo into a complete video of the person talking, gesturing, even singing.
That's amazing, but isn't it kind of scary too?
Yeah, it's a bit unsettling. Joe, the technology is so advanced that it can create incredibly realistic videos, and that raises questions about deepfakes and misinformation.
Exactly. How can we trust what we see if everything can be generated by AI?
It's a challenge, but there are also positive uses like in education, bringing historical figures back to life for interactive lessons.
It's a double-edged sword, but do the benefits outweigh the risks?
That's the big question. We need clear regulations to prevent abuses, but without stifling innovation.
I agree. And speaking of advancements, I heard that OpenAI is about to launch GPT 4.5. What do you expect from it?
I'm excited. GPT 4.5 promises to surpass GPT-4, making it almost obsolete.
Wow. What are the main improvements?
Well, besides being more powerful, it will have the ability to reason step by step, something that current models don't do very well. This will allow for deeper and more coherent responses.
But doesn't that increase the risk of us becoming too dependent on AI?
That's a legitimate concern.
Absolutely.
We need to balance the use of AI with human critical thinking.
And what about Elon Musk? I heard that his Grok 3 is frighteningly intelligent.
Yes, he claims that Grok 3 can provide unexpected solutions and correct its own mistakes.
That's amazing, but also a bit concerning, right?
Maybe. It depends on how this intelligence will be used and regulated.
We're quickly moving towards general artificial intelligence. Are we ready?
Good question. That's right. With so many advancements in such a short time, society needs to discuss the ethical and practical impacts.
And also ensure that people understand these technologies so they don't get left behind.
Exactly. Yes, education is essential in this process of digital transformation.
And speaking of transformation, how do you see the future with these increasingly advanced AIs?
I see a world with incredible possibilities, but also with challenges that we need to face together.
Absolutely. The key is to work in collaboration, humans and machines.
No doubt. That way, we can take advantage of the best that technology has to offer.
Well, our conversation was really enriching.
I agree. I hope our listeners enjoyed it as much as we did.
For sure. I can hardly wait for the next news that's coming.
We will be here to discuss each one of them.
See you next time, everyone.
See you later.